guys. My name is Sarah.
And my name is Sharon. And welcome back to Cake Dealers KE, where we bake and tell.
So today we're going to do the game, Who is Most Likely To?
Yes.
I hope, I really hope this will. Actually, we should have had some wine here.
For Ama we do with tea.
But
we do it with hamzinga tea.
But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today.
I hope you are going to enjoy our episode of Who's Most Likely To.
Yes.
Yes. Sarah.
Really?
Yes. A recipe. If it's a recipe, it's you. She's always very concerned about recipes.
Yeah,
Recipe. Mimi, I am very strict with my recipe. I don't like trying out new things. I don't like changing a lot. If you change a lot your recipes.
Yeah,
for me, if I find something that works for me, that's it. So you are able
It's true.
Your chocolate cake, actually.
Yeah. This one time, my niece, instead of doing coffee, she did tea leaves.
And you worked out.
And it was the tea bag. So she confused with the fruit cake recipe.
Oh, yeah.
So because mine is a boiling method, like tea leaves. So I was like, now what am I going to do? Chocolate orange. The orange, we need the
Chocolate.
tea.
And where did you put the chocolate now?
What do you mean? So you see, mine it's the boiling method.
So kuna aleka cocoa na keka tea.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just decided to do.
You see? Really? Yeah.
Sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sharon, do you ever get a meltdown?
I don't think so.
Maybe
You
cried.
do.
Yes.
You've cried.
Yes.
Okay. I've also had it once, but we weren't friends yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, not as much. I will always have a plan B. I always say have a plan B. So mimi nikiona keki imefanyika vitu zake. Me plan B.
I know. Me, I have. Oh God. I cry. There's a day I cried. I remember
happened?
The cab guy alishika, and it was a wedding cake, and it was whipping cream. So akashika box candle. So
The curves,
candle.
yeah,
So you can see the print. I just left the cab guy. I went crying.
And then what did you do? At the venue?
No, tukienda sasa.
Oh.
So I had to just go like that and then do some repairs with the. Ukiniona nimeka pahali gold leaf. Jua haikuwa meant for that. Yes.
This one. She taught me bad manners.
But then I do.
I never say no to last minute orders because of her. I used to say no, but nowadays I just Sarah rings in my head.
It's money.
You are never. Sometimes you're fully booked, but I'll never say I'm fully booked.
Never say you're fully booked, but sometimes
have your limit.
Yes, there's that.
But don't
also
post
say,
it.
Yeah, never post you're fully booked.
You see. Sarah, you just look like you would do that. Kama muleka, you put tea bags. But if you can see behind here, my sugar and salt.
Ziko in the same.
Maybe you guys will zoom. The one with the green cover is baking soda, then the one with the blue cover, gold, is salt. So but not me, but maybe someone can confuse.
But I know me, I've ever confused. Not me, but it was not me. It was someone else.
Maybe someone
red velvet and blueberry. So instead of doing blueberry, akafanya red velvet. You can imagine.
Then both of us are not. We are not there.
I don't think so.
Even her TikTok videos are all in pajamas.
You should.
Sarah bakes in pajamas.
But it's true. Now I should go and that one, the red one that has
the Christmassy,
the Christmas pajamas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Surely. It depends. It depends,
It depends. I think it depends.
But I would say Sarah, because her cakes have a lot of character.
I do.
For me, if a client sends this photo, this is what you get. For Sarah, she has to add for you a few more things. So
Yeah.
Sarah, you
No
used to burn your
cake.
cake.
Oh yes, I used to burn my cake. But it was not forgetting. It was an issue with the oven. Yeah, it was an issue with the oven. Yeah.
Okay, then none of us.
Both. I think both of us.
I've had instances where I look at the cake and I'm just like, don't go.
Yeah. So pretty.
Yeah.
Very true. Is there any kuna argument kweli?
Hakunanga argument. I don't think.
No. None of us.
Baking fail.
I think me. Do you never? In fact, I don't even see those side of you saying that keki merimiwa.
I thank God and I touch wood that I never have instances keki may sink. I've only had that once when KPL system ilipotea, and because me I use self-raising, so it's by the way, do you know if you use self-raising, you get it's more lenient. Steam ikipotea, they don't sink immediately. So if steam ipotea for 30 minutes na usifungue your oven door, it'll just continue raising itakuwa poa. But so you got ilipotea for like 3 hours. So by the time irudi keki ilikuwa isha sink and ilikuwa topo on the verge of browning, so it sank. But I rarely have cake accidents and touch wood.
No, for me, there's a day I have told my sister to bake and I got confused. No, actually I told keki before even. I told them to eat that raw cake. Who has told them? I told them together with my niece.
Why?
Eat that raw cake because when I'm mnatoa before.
And they wakadunga wakaona ijaiva na wakatoa.
I don't know what's their problem. That one. But there's a day I was also over dramatic when my niece alitoa tena 3 kgs of cake na haikuwa imeiva. So my niece decided to go and tell my dad that I'm so fearful of Eunice, she will beat me. So please, I want to leave this house. You know me, when I get angry, I lock myself somewhere. I do not talk. I calm down for 20 minutes. Then I just, you will know if I'm coming for you because you don't know what's my next move. So yeah, I think I'm over dramatic. Yeah.
Sarah.
Surely you should call this
Okay, Sarah. We should name the game Sarah. She doesn't like unrealistic. Me, I love dramatic cakes. I love cakes. Zenye sijui client wants a cake that looks like a building, a dog. I would be excited to do those. Sarah would just be like, "No, why is this client ordering this?" She'll take it, but she'll complain from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But why are you taking it?
Money.
And you can do it. Why do you complain and you do it? Because I found that she's like, now I sent the client Kocheshonia whipping cream because it was cheaper. I thought she always does that. If she doesn't want to do for that order, thinking that the client would change their mind, but
they didn't.
You. Sarah.
Me. But really,
not flavors.
Flavors though.
But you'd be experimental with recipes.
Yes, recipes I do.
Flavors I think I would say because I introduced you to
the new flavor.
Yeah. But yeah, flavors I think I always try to find
mix
new flavors that I know people would love. Because I'll tell you another one. Trend.
I think both of us because sometimes when you see a very beautiful cake, you might think that is how it was supposed to turn out.
Yeah. And if someone tells you about it, anakwambia, it was actually like the wedding cake that I did, and I ended up doing two separate. Badala ya hii ende juu ya hii, I just removed the 2 top layers and placed it on the side, and it looked like it was supposed to be like that. Actually, the bride even did that. I'll add the photo. It was supposed to be a fully tiered cake, but because the ganache didn't set and at the venue ilikuwa mbali, everything worked against it, so I had to separate it, and it looked beautiful on setup. Even the bride didn't complain; she didn't even notice.
Even sometimes when you do drips and then they zinateremka zote to hell. Sometimes they cover the whole cake and they're like, okay, fine.
It looks okay, but I know you'd redo it.
Of course.
Sarah.
Surely.
Am I lying, Sarah? But
it's
am I
true.
lying?
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm always a late comer.
You
by the
would
way.
do something in the morning before you come. For me, I'd sleep if I have already done it. For you, tamkia. And someone tamkia asubuhi.
Yeah, true.
May never
Absolutely.
like those things za kuamkia.
Yeah.
Both, I think.
I think both of us.
Yeah. Because we've cracked. I think we share the same sentiments on social media advertising, apart from mimi nina slack kidogo kwa kupost, but I think both of us would do a good job at advertising.
Me, myself, and I.
You would.
My cakes, my
So you've done quite a number.
nikifungua.
Unafungwanga kupiga picha?
Nini?
Unatoa cover?
Si kutoa hata saa zingine. But mimi I usually messy with my phone. That's why even I have that spray thing to clean my phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not me, that bako.
Both of us.
Both.
Because of this one, weddings, she does not. She has to have migraines.
I do have migraines and I don't know how to sort it out. I even asked my doctor, like, is it a problem? He just said it's the anxiety that for the whole day. But I realized the cake that I did, the one that I separated, Iviku Kando, I didn't have a migraine. And I think it's because I knew that cake is not going anywhere. Because they're already separate.
I think sometimes ukikubali, iko tu. Me, kama Juicy had forgotten somebody's cake. She was supposed to pick it on Friday. Me, I set it on Saturday. Nilikuwa nimeweka hadi zilikuwa na rainbow, so I wanted to make the rainbows. Hiyo time ananipigia mimi nataka chini kutengeneza. She's like, my cake is ready. Which cake? See, they were supposed to be, for tomorrow. Do you know the client stayed alikaa hapo nikadecorate, nikangoja toppers.
Na ulikuwa umesahau?
And she was just there. She was mimi kwanza sikuwa na stress hadi nikajiambia I am improving. Ningekuwa na stress but nikakaa nikasema sasa hata nikitense what will happen, bora tu and I didn't even take a photo of that cake, but it was really beautiful.
I always have migraines. Every wedding or a show delivery, just know I'm going home with a migraine.
I think we're both creative.
She has her own way of creativity. I have my own. They're very different. I would be minimalistic but very beautiful about it. She's a maximalist but very beautiful about it.
Yeah.
So,
both. Yes. Both. I remember when I started, I used to buy supplies every week. Every up to date, there are molds I never use. There are things I've never touched.
But I think we're also in the same school of thought that as long as it makes my life easy, I'm going to buy it. We don't, like, for example, like toppers, anything that I don't buy toppers na kujikatia just to cut costs. So I think buying appliances and supplies equally. Sarah.
Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, Sarah.
I don't like. Okay, see, actually, I don't like. It's just fondant.
You like whipping cream more.
Yeah.
So utakani stress fondant an extra.
Because fondant for me, I have to prepare early. I don't do. I think you can ganache. You can do everything in one day. I can only do I can ganache like today, then tomorrow I do the fondant. Yes, so I guess that is why
I'm covering like crumb coating and fondant. I do the same day.
And that is why me, I don't. That is not.
That is not your foray.
Yeah. So you guys, you remember on 12th of February, we had 14, 15. Anyway, 15th of Feb, we had a cake and sip Valentine's edition, and oh my god,
so much. You guys, thank you for showing up.
Yes,
you really showed up and showed out, and we promised vibes, and we delivered vibes.
Yes,
and it was such an amazing day. The venue was perfect. The turnout was perfect.
Yes,
the planning was hectic, but it was everything we dreamed.
everything we thought about, because we planned to the T, like everything. Because I remember
she sent me a list of things.
Yes.
Like list, and she's like, mark everything you do, mark. I remember the morning before,
Yeah.
you told me, I'm marking mine, mark yours, everything. We had things we were both doing.
Yeah.
And so it was very hectic planning, but it was worth it at the end. Like, it was a dream come true.
Yes, and also I guess the planning process was really interesting because we thought it would be easy.
Yeah.
You remember us going to the venue? Actually, we located like the venue
Tambo, like the year
October.
before. Yeah,
October 2024.
And then we went to see it physically November.
It was in October, actually.
It was in October. Oh, yeah. October.
Yes.
We identified the venue in
It was
October.
like we had two venues we were supposed to visit. Then we just went to one, and we were like, this is it. We are not going anywhere.
It was nice and central, and it would carry around the number of people we wanted.
Yes.
So it was perfect for us. And then the planning was quite hectic because also it's the Valentine's weekend. She gets so busy during those days.
Valentine's.
But we were able to make it a bit extra. So our clients had snacks.
Like, it was really interesting.
Desserts.
There was sangria, there was
mocktails.
there was snacks. I don't know, these were snacks. These were
Desserts.
tu ni chakula.
we had food, we had snacks.
And I really loved the dessert table.
Yes, it was so
She was so
beautiful.
against the dessert table, actually.
Yeah, because I was like, why would you want to add work on yourself?
Yeah.
And you already have a busy weekend. She's like, I'll do it. Everything I was against, she's like, I'll do it.
Yes.
Against. And I feel like what I learned from this planning process is you have to have the kind of friend you are. Because there are moments that I thought of telling you, let's quit. Or there are moments that in my mind, I was like, hey, this won't work. But the energy that you kept on coming with over and over again was, Sharon, we have to do it. We have to do it. And I really appreciate that from you.
Anyway, so like, I feel like that whole process was really hectic. And I feel like for Sharon, I don't know what happened. You usually believe in things. This time around, you were skeptical.
I don't know why I was very skeptical until a friend of mine, whom we work in the same building, she just came and told me, Sharon, do it. Stop thinking too much. Just do it. Don't think about the outcome or whatever. You do it with your heart, and that is all that matters. And immediately she told me that, I switched my mindset, and I was just like, even if 3 people come, us.
I was telling her I can bring my relatives, my father, my mother, my nieces, my nephews, so that we get to whatever the numbers we are getting to. We are not going to give up. And I feel like that whole process, it taught us a lot anyway. But the cake and sip, surely, if you missed it, you really missed something. People danced, people had, there were games, and that is something
and
really interesting. And also, you are also against the games.
Because you wanted to print out.
I printed them out.
Let's print out on normal paper, Sarah. Let me tell you, the same way as Sarah is extra with her cakes. She is. For me, I would do a cake and naona kiko sawa Sarah vermicelli. Chocolate mold. She'll have to, and that is what she did, the same thing with it. Because I was just like, then let's just print them on normal paper. She's like, no, I'll see what to do. She came with a full folder of printed on cardstock paper, and people, that really broke ice. And the way we separated people now to sit.
The people had the different groups that people were calling themselves. I can't even remember their names.
Pink ladies, I don't know. Some sprinkles. It was really nice. The games really made it fun because now people knew each other because they're in the same team. And it was really fun.
Even them decorating cakes, when it came down to decorating cakes, people actually exceeded my expectations because people who have never ever decorated,
they did a good job.
Like, to be honest, I can flex on that because ukiona what Americans do with the cake and sip, I feel like
we did a good job.
And then also, like, I feel like we also, somebody said we complement each other. Like, Sharon is very good in instructing. She really instructed people perfectly. Me, I'm just coming in to bring in the fun, and, and all that. But you really instructed people to make amazing cakes.
Yes.
So yeah, we are so grateful for you. Even I think we did a large number than what we expected.
Yes.
And yeah, you watch out for the next one. It should be something.
We would also like to thank the host. She did a good job. She was really hands-on with us. She kept on coming and asking us, are you guys comfortable? Are you guys okay? Like, she went above and beyond to make sure that we were comfortable and the day was good.
Yani shetani ni nani? Stima zilipotea.
Imagine, baka 5
From 10 to 5, so there was no electricity.
But we had a generator, so it would... No.
There was a generator, but then now, you see, again, ilikuwa noisy.
Yeah, so sometimes the photos and the videos, I think, would come out better if we had enough lights.
Yes.
But still,
people really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
We
didn't even notice there were no lights.
Even people went home with a gift
bag.
Yes,
we had a vendor. She Opulent Gifting.
Shout out to her.
Shout out, Opulent. You did such a good job. People were so happy. Let me tell you, people were looking at their gifts and they were just mesmerized. Like, they had packages of, the assorted earrings. We put for them a cake. The cake tab. Yeah, the cake punettes. Then there was jewelry. There was lip balm. There was mask.
I didn't even see.
There was chocolate, the alcoholic chocolate.
Oh, I brought the alcoholic chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think people really loved the day, and for us, it was more of the experience.
Yeah.
And what people would love and enjoy than anything else. And we really thank you for coming.
Yes.
And we hope to see you in the next one. So don't miss the next one. I hope you've seen the behind the scenes and
everything.
The actual.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we should see you in the next one. Really.
Yes. Okay. So we hope to see you in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this slight clip of how the Cake and Sip went. So kindly follow, subscribe in our channels. We're also on Spotify, where you can listen to us as you do your cakes and everything. So see you in our next one. Bye.